Why am I doing this project? I don't really know, actually. I had quite a lot of reservations about doing it, massive reservations actually about doing it, because I'm not really a performer. I'm a choreographer, and that's been the main bulk of my work within dance. And so I was absolutely terrified about doing it. You're vulnerable, you never know what is going to happen, you never know, are you going to blank out, you never know, are you going to suddenly fall, are you going to miss your partner? I mean, you're in a very, very vulnerable position. The thing that kind of, I suppose, made me decide to do it was also that there were going to be people from the community involved, and as most of the work that I do is with the community, I thought it could be fun. I've enjoyed being on the other side again. I think sometimes when you're choreographing all the time, such as I do, you actually forget what it's like to be on the other side. You actually forget what it's like, how you're spoken to, how you have to hang around, what you feel. Maybe you're a bit lost within the piece because the choreographer or the director are trying to find their way through. So it's been really good for me, and it's been another learning curve to be back on the other side. I did ballet for 2 years in Poland, Poznan State Ballet School, under the Russian system, and that was every day. That was equivalent, let's say, to the Royal Ballet. And then I went to the place, London School of Contemporary Dance. When it first started, I was part of the first cohort, and actually Namron was my teacher. While I was there, there was always something wrong. I never felt right about dancing. And it was while I was at the place, at the London School of Contemporary Dance, that I discovered what it was that I loved was choreography. I never actually thought, how did the pieces get together? I never really realised there was such a thing as a choreographer. That sense of that one can discover oneself, and the wonderful sense of creating. To be a better choreographer, I felt I had to know what it was like to be the role of a dancer. And then I was with the company for a while, and then I decided that I was asked to do a solo show when I left the company, and then Alan Nidyard actually directed that show. And then I just got bookings, and somehow for the next 5 years I did 4 different solo shows. But I discovered that I wanted to work not just with choreographers but other artists. People always said to me that I was a good performer, but it always had the undertones that I was a good performer but I wasn't a very good dancer, or I wasn't a very good technician. So I began to realise that was the area that I was interested in. I was actually interested in, I suppose, the art of performance. What makes a performer? What makes, when somebody walks on stage, even if they've had no training at all, there's something that comes out of them, and it's about how you are in the moment. As a performer, you can go, right to the age of 100 if you're lucky or unlucky to live that long.